Hello and welcome back to yet another video. And in this video, we're taking it a step forward from the teaching video and we're looking at brand audience. So let's see what we've got for you in order for you to get to learn and know more about your ideal reader, ideal client, etc. So let's see. Share the screen. So the first one here is create your own persona. So there's some information for you to read through, a wee bit more than what I'd been saying on the video. And then you'll get down to the steps that we just spoke about. So step 1 is a reminder, step 2, step 3, and the questions that I asked. And of course, create your ideal client persona. So fine, so I've got like 12 here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 12 different people. So you go and find your ideal client. Are they in a certain age group, or are they? Mine's are quite varied. So our clients range from a 9-year-old to people in their 70s. So what can I say? We've got a broad spectrum of ideal clients here at BBP, but who's your ideal client? So there we have it. Read that. If you like that, rather than listening, you can listen again and to the video if you like to hear. So we're looking at different learning styles, so you can read and get on with it. You can watch again the video and think about it and then act on that. So let's look at the other sheet that I want you to look at, and you'll find them here in school. So let me go back and share this with you now. So your play sheet for your ideal reader and creating your persona. So you can see the little bit that we put in. You can stick your picture of your person here, and then you can start answering all of these questions. Remember, I said you've got to get really deep to understand who your ideal client is. And it's all about taking some time. Remember, I talked about investment in time and effort and money. So you have to take the time and effort here, because you've already invested money into doing all these steps. Because if you follow all these steps, your success will skyrocket, your potential will be accelerated, but you have to do the work in order to reap the rewards that you dream about. It doesn't just happen like that. It might seem that an overnight success can take 20 years in the making. So anyway, so what personality do they have? What do they hope for anything more than anything in the world? How can your book help them get it? Where do they spend most of their time? So all the different things, it's important. Why does your ideal reader read in the first place? Why? What's that about? Is it a feeling that they're seeking? What do they do for relaxation? Which book is his or her favourite? So think about your book. What kind of book might they read? You know, you're really just trying to get behind that. You can do lots of market research. You can put out posts and ask, do a post with a poll. Do you prefer fiction or non-fiction? What kind of fiction book do you read? Could be another one. You could put 4 or 5 genres. You could talk about well-being, mental health, anything that will help you find the answers to a lot of this. And of course, all of this interaction is about creating a relationship. So there's so many questions here that we would like you to answer. They're mainly geared, obviously, around authorship, but they can just be swapped over for business as well. And we probably will come back and revisit this exercise in the business step, which I think is stage 5. So just now, focus on your ideal reader. And You might be smart enough and do both. Maybe your ideal reader is your ideal client. So sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. So you just need to work that out if that's what it is for you. But I want you to really enjoy this and really get to know that person. And when you're on social media, these people will show up time and time again. And if they're your ideal reader, connect with them, start having a chat, like their comments, comment on their comments. This is how you grow your business organically. This is how you'll grow your readership. You're looking for influencers who also like what you're doing. Befriend them, get them to help and share with their thousands of followers. So it's all about connections and building relationships. And the most important relationship you're going to build, apart from yourself, is that ideal reader, is that ideal client. So hope that makes sense. Hope you've heard my message. You can see what you have to do. So let's get on down to it. And most importantly, remember to share who your ideal client is with the rest of the group in our discussion. So we can pose questions and we can go, wow, that's great. And maybe we can say, well, do you know what? I have a group, and the kind of person you're describing, they're in my group. So why don't you post in my group? Let's leverage with each other and support each other and encourage each other so that we can sell more books, make a bigger impact, and make a difference in the world. Remember, you too are an influencer. So until the next time, this is Brenda saying, be brilliant, much love, and to the pit.